So a new industry is being created all over the Western world for assisted dying, euthanasia. But also we've learned that Trump and RFK may start talking about the vaccines. I think that's what a lot of anti-vaxxers' hopes are. And if that's the case, isn't the timing interesting? It's the same kind of timing that I'm noticing with the behaviour animal feed. My concern with behaviour is that it's a psyop. It's not real, or it's not fatal or harmful, and people are going to start boycotting the dairy and therefore the farmers who have to pay inheritance tax. So will they have to sell off their land and their farms to subsidise, the shortfall of income? That kind of thing with behaviour. Oh, and beau etymology is fright or cause fear, and there is man, so frightened man. It's as if the scaremongering of those who have had the vaccine might start to increase. And clearly these people don't have a habit of waiting patiently to see what the results of the scientific findings are. I wrote my book, The Harvest, because it's about the scaremongering of those who have been injected and the consequences of what happens to them, and they start offering and sacrificing themselves and for experiments and things. So, I mean, these people who have taken the injections, they are not patient. They are easily feared, and in their state of fear, they'll do anything. And obviously there is a state of greed as well. Some people went and took the vaccine to go on holiday and things like that. But I mean, I'm not utterly convinced by the vaccines are killing everybody, because I'm not seeing any death around me other than my sister, but she had cancer before COVID even started. And yes, she was forced to take the vaccine to get treatment, which would be chemical poison therapy. But even so, I'm watching on with interest, let's put it that way. And I'm not convinced by anyone who is placed in our view and purposefully put there. I'm not trusting any of them. So tell me what your thoughts are, because I'm just thinking there might be these releases of information which will scare the population, and maybe a whole load of people will jump to be killing themselves. And then, supporting the new industry of euthanasia, which is being built in our Western countries. That's how I'm seeing it. That's how I've been seeing it for a while, because I wrote the book, The Harvest. I'm also concerned about legal aspects, because in the book, The Harvest, big lawyers are placed in front of people saying that they are no longer human. And I do believe that this is going to be another aspect of the whole psyop. We've seen Nigel Farage talking about getting rid of the Human Rights Act. In some ways I agree with it, but then I've become very suspicious about that with this period of time, especially with media lawyers talking about how the injected are no longer human. So if you start talking about the no longer human injected, then they can then start saying, well, we've added mRNA to the animal feed and that's entered your body. So now those people who have eaten food that we've provided them, they are now no longer human as well. And there's going to be this sort of belief growing that people are no longer human because of these chemicals. And I'm just thinking, well, that's a concern to me, because I can see that the alternative media are starting to believe everything that they see, and so is the mainstream media viewers. And everyone, I feel like, is going to start saying, oh yeah, we're no longer human because of all this science stuff. And it's just concerning to me, that's all. I won't go into the book. I'd like people to buy it and read it and see, what they think. But yeah, the whole point of that book is about euthanasia, organ harvesting, and legal psyops. So tell me what you think. Okay, bye.